Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the POC Raceday Bib shorts and short sleeve cycling jersey kit. As a part of POC's 2026 cycling clothing collection, they've released a new Raceday range. The Raceday apparel range is designed for high performance and aerodynamics for both male and female riders. For this review, we have the men's kit. We have both the bib shorts and the short sleeve jersey that's currently available. Both of the packaging, you can see just a POC bag with the recyclable bag, and you can see the specs for each of them printed on there. If we go ahead and start with the jersey, this retails for about $170. It has a race fit, as the name implies, so very compressive and close fitting. It's constructed primarily of recycled materials and has a wicking fabric that's designed for warmer temps. You have 3 large pockets on the back, and then again, very streamlined, full length front zipper, raw edges, and a thin collar around the top. As far as what comes with it, you can see just some basic tags on here that give you more information about the product. If we go to the bib shorts, this retails for $230. Again, race fit, so really designed to be in your drops. It is actually designed for sun, so UPF 50 plus rating, so you shouldn't get sunburned wearing this. It's constructed from lightweight materials, has the Novus Chamois, so it's supposed to make it nice and comfortable and eliminate any excess fabric or pressure points. And you have, again, high-end features like the raw leg cut, so raw leg hem, so you can see nice and sharp, no additional bulk, and that's really the theme of this, designed to be ridden in more aero or aggressive positions. And then again, basic tags on here. So together, it's a really cool kit for higher speeds and high performance that pairs well with the other POC gear. Here we have the bib shorts, and bib shorts are one of my favorite when it comes to cycling kits. It eliminates any pressure points around the waist thanks to the suspenders, and it always ensures you're nicely covered regardless of what position you're in. So a lot more comfortable, especially on longer rides. POC offers these in the men's version, only 2 colors, sylvanite gray, which is what we saw with the jersey, or uranium black, which is what we have here. So on the camera, it might look a little bit more navy, but it really is just a black. And again, it matches the uranium black that you see with their sunglasses and helmets. This one, again, really designed for race fit, so super stretchy. You can see the material just wants to stretch, and you have separate panels only where it needs it. So it's really designed around to contour around you. So a couple separate seams. Raw hem on here, which is always nice. So the leg openings, you can see no additional material, it just kind of gets cut. And you have a big silicone dot region here for grip, so very grippy. I'll prevent these from riding up or down. Very basic branding again, just a POC logo on one side. And I believe that's really the only visible one. There's a couple reflective points on here too, so reflective bands, which are always nice, especially when you're wearing black like this. This is designed to be ridden in the sun, so it has UV resistant material, so you won't get sunburn and shouldn't fade. But again, the material, really flexible, mostly polyester again, and 4-way stretch, so you can see a really contour around you. The straps on here are really nice as well, so crossover design. 2 straps on the front, super thin, so it's just a very elastic material that connects on the bottom, goes all the way back, and then connects in this little crossover, so you have the little Y shape here. And that's the nicer design. It's easier to put on, easier to take off, and a big mesh panel here to keep you well ventilated, but keep everything together and comfortable. The most important part of the bib shorts is always the chamois. So you can see we have the Novus, and this is their patent pending design. You have the center relief channel, nice high density foam and gel inserts in here, and it's perforated as well, so really designed for cooling effect. And you have the little front bridge on the front section, which is always nice as well. So it keeps everything secure and comfortable, and when you're on a long ride, you don't want to feel pain. So it's also nice to have a nice chamois like this. But otherwise, a really more aggressive design that's designed to give you some compression while stretching around you to optimize aerodynamic. Here we have the short sleeve jersey, so definitely optimized for warmer weather. It has a very lightweight material, and if you look closely, it's designed for wicking, so you have that texture to it and almost transparent. Very stretchy fabric. It's really designed to contour around you, so it's a race fit. It's offered in a few color options. For men's, there's only 3: hydrogen white, sylvanite gray, which is what we have here, and then uranium black. And these all match POC's color schemes. There's no really color options or graphic options. They're all just kind of monotone color, but they do pair well as they're the identical colors. And even the gray is a very unique color. That's part of POC's lineup. Branding is limited to POC on the chest, POC on inside, full length front zipper with a little orange tip, which adds a little pop of color. And then you can see back is all clean except for, again, orange zipper. You can see this is really a summer jersey, so short collar, and you can see it's actually folded over. It also has a slight V-neck, which is a little bit interesting. Normally it's round, but this one's really round, designed to contour around you, so it comes right up there with a V-neck. Nice, easy to use front zipper, goes all the way, and super stretchy fabric. The fabric construction on this is 84% recycled polyester and 16% elastane. And then with the mesh zones, it's 80% polyamide and 20% elastane. On the sleeves, you can see long sleeves, which is a really cool trend to see. So this is the knitted portion, and you can see that texture to it. Nice and long with the raw hems. So it comes up there right to the edge. It looks really clean. All the seams on here are nice and tight, so designed for more aerodynamic performance. And that's part of why this is a little bit knitted as well. Otherwise, very clean front, and you can see aside from the POC logo, it's all solid color scheme with the separate mesh panels on the sides and then this thicker material on the front. If you look at the bottom, you can see it's also shorter. So shorter than your average jersey. And that's designed to optimize the fit on when you're in more aero position where this might clump up. So a little bit shorter here, and you have the silicone grippers, which is always nice to prevent this from riding up or down. On the back side, pretty similar design. So you have the main upper panel. You can see basic shoulder sleeves with the standard sleeves that are cut around into the body. You have 3 pockets, and you can see they're pretty nice. So with the pockets, they're designed to expand. So if you have a phone or other larger things, they're pretty elastic. And you can also see that it has reinforced region on the backside as well with this different material. No zippered pocket, or you do actually have the zippered pocket. It's just hidden on the side with the orange zipper. And it's always nice for keys or smaller items. And it hides in front of the main pocket here. And again, you have the nice silicone. And if we open this up, it's just a super thin material with the knitted regions. Again, almost transparent. And then the slightly thicker one, that's actually even more transparent and very elastic. Here you can see a nice 360 shot of the kit. It's a pretty attractive design. It's very form-fitting, but still elastic, so you don't have any constriction or discomfort. So even though it's a race day fit, you can still wear this on all-day rides or more casual rides. The color schemes are very simple, and here we're in a base layer. It's a little bit colder in the mornings, but it's still quite comfortable. You can wear something on top or under to layer up as you need. The bib shorts also have no pressure points, so even on the first ride, we didn't have any discomfort. And that's really what you want from a bib short. You really shouldn't feel that it's there. So I'm pretty impressed with it, even though it's a race day fit. I think it's still appropriate for all-day ride or training ride. It gives you that sleek styling that POC's known for, so it pairs well with some of the other POC gear as it has the same colors. Be nice to see more colors, but otherwise very easy to use and nice big pockets on the back. Now let's go over the scorecard for the Race Day Cycling Kid. We're going to grade on design, sizing, and comfort. And for both the short sleeve jersey and the bib shorts, give it an A across the board. The jersey is really comfortable, elastic, and very form-fitting with large pockets on the back. And even though it's a very thin and race-oriented fit, it's still quite comfortable, which is surprising. And still comfortable even in warmer or colder weather, as long as you layer up appropriately. Size well as well, because the medium size fit us similar to the other medium size kits we've worn with other cycling gear. So still plenty of give, and with the elastic design, you have a lot more range. Bib shorts are also very comfortable, no pressure points, and even on really long rides, they feel very comfortable and allow you to just keep riding rather than focusing on what you're wearing. So overall, really nice kit. It would be great to see more colors. They're a little bit monochromatic, but I'm sure POC will add more in the future. And even though it's a race day kit again, it's quite comfortable, so I wouldn't be afraid of that part of it. And if you just want something more aggressive and form-fitting, this seems like a great kit. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as Instagram at thesweetcyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.